Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Ruby is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by Jordan. So we're about to call Jordan and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But before we do that, Ruby, why don't you break down your situation again for us real quick?
Hi, yeah. So I went on an amazing date, and it's been 9 days since he hasn't texted me back. And we went to an aviation museum. We had a great time. He kissed me like really hard. Mm-hmm. And oh yeah, I think like I overshared about Bubbles, my hedgehog who passed away. And yeah, maybe I scared him by having like big emotions. I'm not sure. I think he like might be in the hospital or an accident because honestly, he really led me on.
Okay, well,
I hope not.
Are you ready for us to call him?
No, but I guess we have to do it.
All right, Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jordan, please?
Speaking. Who's this?
Hey, Jordan, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Jordan. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal.
Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what is? How many people? What is this?
It's a party,
Yeah,
man.
there's 3 people on the phone. It's a radio show called The Jubal Show. Have you ever listened to us?
I think I have, actually. I just don't know why you're calling me now.
Well, we're calling you because we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up. And what that is if you go on a date with somebody and then end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. So we got an email about you.
Oh, no. Okay. It's Ruby, isn't it?
Yes, it is Ruby. Congratulations. Do you mind telling us why you're ghosting her?
I don't know. We had one nice date, but it got a little weird.
What happened?
The date was awesome, actually, but Ruby's awesome. She's smart, funny, definitely interesting. But then she told me about her dead hedgehog within 20 minutes of meeting me and cried, like real tears.
Right. Yeah, we talked to her about your date. She did tell us that part. She thought that might be one of the reasons.
We found that kind of hard to believe because it just feels a little bit, harsh.
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't want it to be a big thing, but she kind of made it a big thing. Like, I mean, she really cried.
Did you comfort her?
I tried, but it was just a little overwhelming for me. So we finished out the date, and that just seemed like enough for me. It's just a sign that might not be the best to come.
The hedgehog thing, that's it?
Yeah, well, you know what? It's not even just that. She also, at one point, showed me this little picture on her keychain of an urn for the hedgehog. It was really a lot with the hedgehog.
Okay, so there's a lot of hedgehog.
Memorial for hedgehog. It was a lot of hedgehog. A lot of tears and a lot of hedgehog.
All right, well, thank you for telling us why you're ghosting her. Now, Jordan, I'll let you know that Ruby is on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Yeah. Hi, Jordan. It's Ruby. How are you doing?
Hey, Ruby.
You've been ghosting me, haven't you?
Yeah. I mean, you've been listening in, so I guess you just heard that.
Wow. You are a jerk, and you're ghosting me because of Bubbles. You seem to run away from commitment or any issues that require depth. It seems. Yeah, it's like you never had a pet, or you've never felt deep emotion for something, for anybody.
Okay, I mean, hold on. This is a lot. This is what I mean. This is a lot. This was the first day, and it's not even because of Bubbles. It's because you told me about Bubbles being dead within 20 minutes of meeting me. And then you cried about it for another 20 minutes, and it was like you wanted me to cry, too. It's just, I mean, come on. It's a lot on date one.
So, okay, I'm so sorry for having a heart. I guess we should have talked about something more superficial like crypto or sports injuries, I guess. I really thought you were someone else, but it seems like you're showing me that you really are just shallow.
I mean, you kind of should be a little lighter on the first meet.
I mean, we're dating. The point of dating is like what? Marriage, right? So like we're supposed to dive in pretty deep.
Not in 20 minutes of meeting someone. And then that has me thinking, well, how much deeper is it going to go if she's crying about a hedgehog this soon?
You're counting the time when you meet someone on a date. Like, oh, there's a timer, 20 minutes. That's when she cried. Oh, yeah, by the way, why did you kiss me after? Why did you leave me on like that, huh?
I mean, I guess I just kind of felt bad. I mean, you've been like mourning this hedgehog for years, and I just felt
my God. You were my first kiss.
Whoa, ever?
Yeah, that was my first kiss, Jordan. I can't believe like you ruined my dream of like my first kiss that was supposed to be with my soulmate or something, but you did it because of my pet that died.
So I didn't know that. I mean, I would have guessed the first kiss would have been a hedgehog, honestly.
Oh.
I just can't believe you did that.
Oh, it's okay. It's all, we all go through things. It gets better. You'll be fine. I didn't know it was your first kiss, and I am sorry I ruined that moment for you.
You just don't ever do that to a girl again.
But Ruby, think about it like this. How many people actually end up with the person that they kiss for the first time? Like their very first kiss? Like who's with that person?
I just wanted mine to be special. I've been waiting for years for this moment, you know? Like I'm 23.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. I thought that you've had boyfriends before.
Yeah, well, I may have cuddled with them, but I've never kissed them.
Well, we talked a little about this. I thought it was more than just cuddling.
I slept with 6 people, but I've never kissed them.
Whoa.
Oh.
Why not?
Because I was trying to save it for my soulmate. And Jordan kissed me, so now I really have to rethink my life, honestly.
Yeah, so, I mean, maybe you should have started with the kiss and then saved the other stuff for the soulmate.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah. Well, that's your opinion, but you really ruined my kiss. So, f*** off, Jordan.
Oh.
Okay. So why do you think you're getting ghosted?
Well, that's it. I don't know, because I guess I've never had a date that I would actually describe as like fun. I feel like I meet a girl, I go out on like the obligatory coffee date. We have small talk, or there's like an awkward dinner where you're wondering, oh, am I paying for this, or are we splitting it? Like, it's just so awkward. And this was not any of that. It was kind of like we were on like a little adventure, you know?
Yeah.
And I think the part that was like, I'm not trying to sound corny or anything, but like the part that was most attractive is that I got to see her brain at work, you know, like how she solves stuff and like how she thinks and how she approaches the world. And I was just very, very attracted by what I saw.
Yeah, you're into her.
Yeah,
we can definitely tell you're into her.
Aw.
I am. It's weird. Like she even made this super dry joke about modern art that like no one else would have caught. And to this, like a week later, I'm thinking about it every single day. Like the joke like replays in my head, and I'm like, I don't know. It's just so smart. You know, you don't run into someone who's like as attractive, but also so interesting and so easy to have fun with.
Yeah. Are you smart too? Because I mean, if we're thinking about what could have gone wrong, I don't know. Like if she's super intellectual and if you can't think of anything, like there weren't even any awkward moments.
I didn't have any, and like I'd like to think that I'm pretty smart, which is why I'm always looking for intelligence as like a part of the package. So no, I mean, I don't think that would be it. I would be pretty surprised if she didn't find like, you know, she didn't feel like I was keeping up.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you then. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you or if she lost her phone. Right in the middle of your first date follow-up. And if you're just joining us, Connor is on the phone, and Connor is getting ghosted by a woman named Gia, so we're about to call her. and see if she'll tell us the reason she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Connor, why don't you break down your date again real quick with Gia?
Yeah, it was perfect, at least on my end, and I thought she had fun. We went to the art museum downtown. We downloaded this app where you can go on a scavenger hunt and solve riddles and find different pieces of art. And it was everything I look for in a date. It was fun. It was easy to talk to her. We totally clicked. And I just really feel like I got a glimpse into not only her, but how her brain works, which, like I said, sounds kind of corny, but I am really into this girl. So I'm really hoping that there's some fluke as to why she's not responding to me.
Okay. Are you ready for us to call her?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Gia, please?
This is she.
Hey, Gia, how are you? This is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, Gia. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. How are you?
Hi, good, thanks.
Yeah, do you know the show?
Not that well.
Okay.
I don't remember submitting to anything, but yeah, what's up?
Well, I don't think you did, but we did get an email about you from somebody who listens to the show. That's why we're on the phone.
Oh, cool. Who?
Okay. You have the most chill attitude.
I know.
Yeah. Well, we do a segment on the show that's called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, that person can have us call you to ask us why you're ghosting them.
Who are you ghosting?
So this is about Connor?
Yes, it is about Connor. He said that he really liked you, thought your date was great, and is confused that it's been, over a week now and you haven't responded to him. Do you mind telling us why?
Yeah. Well, oh my goodness. The date was fun, surprisingly fun. He's, clever and charming, but also he was just a lot.
It was a lot?
What does that mean?
Well, you know how people can just there's a line of too much sometimes. At first, we were clicking and I thought it was, cute how into the scavenger hunt he was. And, I love interactive things and games and everything, but he kept making literally everything into a bit just the whole time, narrating the date in the worst fake British accent I've ever heard. It was cute the first time, but not an hour later. And then, trying to solve clues that weren't even, part of the game and, high-fiving strangers, not everyone is into this, dude,
There's high-fiving strangers. I mean, that's kind of a warm energy, no?
Yeah, I mean, this old guy just kind of looked at him weird, which actually was pretty funny. But then he climbed up on a fountain to look for another clue. I don't know. It set off this motion alarm, and then what's their thing? A docent?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got into an argument with him, and they were threatening to call security, and then he was arguing about whether this I've seen it in different TV shows where it's a banana or a fire extinguisher or something just on the wall, whether that counts as art, having this debate about modern art. And it was just I feel those two examples just kind of explain it the best. It was just chaotic energy, and I was just at first I was excited, but then by the end I was just exhausted.
Wait, that's why you ghosted me? Because I was too fun?
Hey, Gia, that's Connor. Connor's on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
You guys didn't tell me that he was on here.
You didn't say anything at the time. I mean, you were laughing and we were having a really good time. We were having fun.
We were, but then I also laugh when I'm stressed, I'm nervous, I'm not going to tell someone I barely know, how to not act when they're having fun. And yes, some of it was fun and funny, but then I was just by the end, I was I didn't feel safe leaving you unsupervised in public. I feel you should have had one of those backpacks with the leash on or something.
Listen, yeah, I wasn't trying to be extra. I just I really liked you. I was nervous, so I leaned into the jokes because it felt easier than like being awkward or quiet or like too serious.
I get that. However, it's like okay to be quiet for a little bit in a museum. You know, there wasn't any room for just like being and like stopping and observing. It was just like on to the next, on to the next. It was like being stuck in an improv show.
Well, look, I know I can be a lot, but like on that date, I swear I was not putting on a show. I was genuinely having one of the best dates I've ever had in my life. And I was just so surprised, and it was so refreshing that you were so smart and funny, and you made art to me feel like less pretentious, so I just didn't want it to end.
Gio, he loves your brain.
Okay, well, that's really sweet, actually. Thank you.
I mean, listen, I'm not looking for you to change your vibe or anything. Like, if you're chamomile, that's great, but I don't know, chamomile and espresso can work together, balance each other out or whatever, right?
I was so lost for a second there. So you're espresso?
I mean, I do like lavender more than chamomile, but what, you want to be a latte? Like, what?
Yeah, exactly. See, I can be a whole damn macchiato if you'll let me.
What do you think, Gio? You want to let him be a macchiato? Would you go on another date with Connor? We'll pay for it.
Some sweet talk.
Yeah.
You want some macchiato?
Oh, I mean, okay, let me think. I appreciate the honesty. I do. I did have a good time, minus the part where I thought we were going to get banned from the museum forever because there's an exhibit coming up that I really want to see.
I will not climb on fountains. I will not climb on fountains. I swear. I will not get in fights with the docent, and there will be no fake accents
And high
unless
fives.
requested. No high fives.
Okay, unless, like, maybe our next date is maybe signing up for an improv show or something.
I mean, I think we should give it one more shot.
Yeah.
You will?
You will.
Yeah, because even today you made me laugh.
Yay. All right, sweet.
Okay.
Congratulations, Connor.
Yes, this is awesome. Oh, yes, this is exactly how I hoped this would go. This is great.
Okay, well, I'll text you and we can go get those lattes and plan the next thing.
Cool. Just let me know when, and I won't be latte.
What?
Oh, God.
What does that mean?
Like late. Like latte, late. I won't be latte.
All right.
Late.
Evan is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Ruby. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Evan, how long has it been since you heard from Ruby?
It's been about 4 days.
Okay, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Have you hit her up a bunch in that time?
I did try a couple times, yeah. I don't want to overdo it, but I reached out and definitely got nothing back.
Okay. And you feel like that's weird. Like you feel like 4 days is a long time to not hear from her.
Yeah, we're kind of hitting it off, so it's out of the ordinary.
Well, tell us about your date.
Well, Ruby and I went to a rooftop bar, and it had the best view of the city. It was her idea, actually. It was super cool. Can't really beat it for a first date. Just great place. We grabbed drinks, shared a charcuterie board, and our conversation was just really easy, natural. The vibe was laid back, and plenty of kind of flirty moments. She's hilarious. We were making each other laugh the whole night, and they were just sparks, the kind you can't fake. We ended up taking a walk after because we were both a little buzzed, and before we said goodnight, there were a few kisses, and it's just the kind of date you'd never want to stop.
Okay, well, why do you think you're getting ghosted then?
Honestly, really confused. We were texting nonstop for 2 days after, so things were, they felt promising, and then nothing. It just stopped.
So wait, you went on the date and you ended up hearing from her after the date.
Yeah. after the date for about 2 days.
And then it stopped.
Right.
Could it be something you texted?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think it was. I did text her a pic of me, like, in the bathroom with a towel on as a tease. Like, I thought it would be harmless.
That may have been it. Okay.
Is that the last time you heard from her?
I believe so.
I'd be tripping if I got ghosted after that.
She was teasing me about having abs. So I just decided to show her, I don't know, maybe it was too much. It wasn't like a pic or anything,
Do you have abs, or were you like joking around being like, check out mine, but you don't have them,
I have abs. Yeah. I mean, just wanted to prove myself.
Okay. That could be it. So it was a selfie?
Yeah.
I mean, if she stopped talking to you right after that, then it probably has something to do with that.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it was that bad or racy or anything, but...
What did you say when you sent the picture of yourself in a towel?
Nothing much. I just, I think I put like a little blurb, like, here, proof or something like along those lines.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we can help you out then. It is kind of strange that she would stop talking to you right after that, so that might be the reason. But we'll play a song, come back and see if we can get you a second date in your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of today's first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Evan is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Ruby, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and hopefully get him a second date. But first, Evan, why don't you break down your date for us one more time?
Yeah, so we had a lot of great moments on our date. Sparks flew. Everything was perfect. Thought we had a connection. And, after 2 days after the date, I've not heard from her.
And the last thing that you sent her was, let's not forget this part, a picture of yourself in the bathroom in a towel.
I did send her my abs. Yeah, in a towel.
All right. Well, are you ready to see if that's the reason you're getting ghosted?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to call her right now.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ruby, please?
This is Ruby.
Hey, Ruby, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Ruby. My name's Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. How are you?
Okay, I'm good.
Sweet. Have you ever listened to the show before?
I have.
Dope. Thank you. Well, what if I told you that you were the star of a first date follow-up right now?
Oh, God.
Yeah, we got an email about you from somebody that you're ghosting, and they don't know why. You know who would email us?
I'm pretty sure it's probably Evan.
You're very smart,
wow.
Ruby. Yes, it is Evan. Evan told us about your date, said that he really liked you and thought you guys had an awesome time, but you texted for a little while after, and then you just ghosted him, and he wants to know what's up. Would you mind telling us?
I mean, like, look, I thought Evan was great, and we had an amazing time. But then after my date, my friend showed me something, and it kind of killed the vibe for me.
Okay, what was it?
Okay, so I texted my friend a picture of Evan when we were on the date because she wanted to see what he looked like. And then the next night, she sends me a picture of him with some other girl, like literally the night after we went on the date. And then he was at another bar and they were making out.
No. You got it wrong.
Ruby, that's Evan. He's actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Oh my God. I mean, like, yeah. Okay. I guess I knew this was coming. Oh man. Hi.
Look, you've got it all wrong. It's not.
No,
like that.
Evan, you were literally in the picture. I mean, it's not hard to recognize someone when you were just right there, you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it happens, but it's not what you think. Like, she's someone I've been hooking up with for a while, and I was going to tell her it was over because I wanted to focus on you that night, and I didn't get to it yet.
So you were out with someone else right after your date making out with her?
Technically, yeah.
Evan, you were just with me, and then you just go make out with someone else. I mean, I understand people date multiple people, but it felt wrong to me.
I swear, I'm done with her. I'm not seeing anyone else. I like you. I was going to tell her that the next day, but it was like, it wasn't like that anymore. Like, you're the one that I want to date.
Did you tell her that?
I told her. It just.
I mean, I wouldn't want to see a picture of the dude that I just went on an amazing date with, messing around with somebody else. Again, like she said, I get people are dating other people, but if, I don't know, I wouldn't feel good about that either. I just would have too many questions.
Yeah, like, are you just saying that, like, you want to date me? Or, like, did you hook up with her that night? You know, that's just how it felt to me.
Well,
did you hook up with her?
I mean, yeah, but it was like just one. It was just like a last round type of thing. I swear, I told her about you at that point, and that was the last time.
You told her after you hooked up?
Yeah.
You hooked up with her after you told her about me? Like, seriously?
No, I told her about you after I hooked up with her.
That's not necessarily better.
Evan's at least truthful.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so you hooked up with her after you told her about me. Like, seriously?
No, I hooked up with her and then I told her about you. Like, it's, but that's because things felt so different with you. Like, we've been on one date. It's not like I cheated on you or anything. I was trying to do the right thing.
I mean, it would have been better if you told her before and didn't hook up with her.
Okay, I get that, but I was just kind of desperate and sad. I didn't get to see you, and I was just trying to break things off, and it didn't go as smoothly as I hoped it would.
I mean, if we were to date and you didn't see me, you can't hook up with other people.
I'm not trying to do that. I swear.
It's kind of tricky because he kind of does have a point. He is trying to do the right thing. Like, he didn't cheat on anybody, and she's out of the picture now.
Ruby, would you like to go on a second date with Evan? We'll pay for it.
I mean, Evan, are there any other people I need to know about?
I mean, yeah, well, yes, but I'm going to text them and let them know I'm not available. Via text, I'm not going to meet up with them. I will show you the text.
What do you think, Ruby?
Oh.
It sounds like you're serious.
Yeah.
I mean, like, honestly, we did just go on one date, and it was, like, a really, really good date. But I swear to God, Evan, if any of my friends send me more pictures of you out with other women, you're going to wish that I was just ghosting you. They will be way worse. Way worse.
I promise you will never see that again. I don't want to ever meet that side of you again.
Okay, sure. All right, we'll go out again.
Are you happy?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Jack is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Elise. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Jack, how long has it been since you heard from Elise?
Hey, hold on. I guess it's been about a week now.
And have you been trying to hit her up?
Yeah. No, I'm trying not to do too much, but I did just text her again this morning, and I think I'm overthinking it a bit. So that's why I'm asking you guys for help now.
Yeah, I get that. Why don't you tell us about the date?
The date went well. That's the weird thing. The date went really well. We went to a nice tapas spot. Honestly, it was perfect. And we talked, we laughed, we had a lot of chemistry, And then she's Elise. She's funny. She's gorgeous. Quick with her comebacks. It's all just good, And then we went back to my place for a few more drinks, and one thing led to another, Yeah, and we hooked
Yahtzee.
up.
I thought you played Yahtzee. Okay.
Played some kind of Yahtzee.
So you guys hooked up, huh?
We did. It was amazing, honestly. Like, I haven't felt that comfortable with someone in a long time. That's why it's kind of weird, because now she's ghosting me. You know, I really have no idea why. Like, everything felt great.
Well, how did you guys leave it?
I think good. I thought it was a great date. That's why it's.
What's the last thing she said to you?
She said she had a great time.
Did she stay the night, or was she kind of like dip right after?
She didn't dip right after. I don't think she spent the whole night, but she stayed for a while, and then I got her an Uber home.
So did anything happen, though, that could be the reason why she's not hitting you back?
I mean, I've been trying to think back on it. There was one thing. It was a little embarrassing. It was kind of funny in the moment, actually. I mean, so I have a couch. It's kind of old.
What?
It's kind of beat up. Yeah,
Baller.
It's more than just a couch. It's not just a couch.
Okay.
Right? But something happened at one point in the night. She sat on the couch, and a leg in the middle of it actually broke.
Oh, okay.
You know, she didn't like fall off, but it went down, and it was kind of funny. But I think, you know, I laughed a little. I caught myself because she didn't like me laughing then. I think maybe that was embarrassing for her, and that's.
Yeah, I mean, I would be mortified if I broke somebody's couch. I'd be like, the last thing I'm going to do is let you touch me now that I just broke it.
I mean, I let her know. It's an old couch. I probably, you know, I could stand to replace the couch anyways. I wasn't upset or anything.
Okay. So was it the couch itself because it broke? Like, you know, when you go to somebody's house and they don't have a headboard, but in this case, you have a couch, but it's a janky couch.
Yeah. So maybe that's it. That's why.
Well, we'll see if it was the couch that is making her ghost you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Great. Thank you, guys.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Jack is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Elise, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But before we do that, Jack, why don't you refresh our memory on what happened with Elise?
Yep. So Elise and I went on one date. We had tapas. It was great. So great. She came back to my place. We were hitting it off. We did end up hooking up, but one weird thing happened where Yahtzee. She did sit on my couch and then her leg broke at a point. So I'm worried that might be why I'm not hearing back. I've texted her a few times and haven't heard back in about a week now.
All right. Well, we'll see if it's the couch that did you in or if it's something else. All right. You ready?
I'm ready. Thank you, guys.
Yep. Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Elise?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Elise, how are you? This is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. My name's Jubal.
Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. How are you?
I'm good.
Have you ever listened to the show before?
Yeah, I sure have.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
We'll ask for a review at the end of this. We'll leave it on Google or whatever. But before we do that, have you heard a first date follow-up before?
Yes.
Okay. Well, guess what, Elise?
I'm on it.
Yeah. You're ghosting somebody, and they emailed us asking if we could call you to see why you're ghosting them. Do you know who would do that?
Oh, God. Yes. I knew this was going to happen. Is this Jack calling?
Yes, it is.
Wait, you knew he was going to call a radio station?
I'm not surprised.
Okay.
Well, Jack told us about your date a little bit, said that you were awesome, and is confused why you're not calling him back. He says it's been about a week or so. Can you tell us?
Sure. I mean, he is a sweet guy, and the date was actually a lot of fun. Like, we had a great time until we got back to his place.
Okay.
Ooh.
I thought there was some fun had there.
Oh, God.
Is the Yahtzee not fun?
I mean, we didn't play Yahtzee.
Yeah, no, that's from something that we talked about him with. We know.
Code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was the date fun, though? You liked the date? You had fun with him?
I mean, yeah, the date was good. It's just when we went back to his place, like, I mean, it was fine at first, but it was just like, it was a little messy, but like, whatever, right? Then I see this sock, not just like any sock, a sock, like near his bed. And it wasn't like just lying around like laundry. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like,
I think so. I just thinking of like college, a used sock.
Yes, like the used sock.
Oh.
It was like clear what it was used for.
Oh.
It just gave me like the total ick.
Oh no, guys, oh, can I hop in? Can I talk to
At least that's Jack. He's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. Yes, Jack.
Oh no, I had no idea. Oh God, no.
Hi, Jack.
Hey, oops, I'm sorry.
You gotta say more than oops, Jack. What? This is a big one.
Was she right about the sock?
Yeah, listen, I forgot about the sock. I forgot about it. I honestly, I didn't expect anyone to come back to my place. It was not supposed to be there. I'm not some frat boy. I swear, it just helps with nerves, you know?
With nerves.
Okay.
So it was for me. You were so nervous that I see. I still think it's pretty gross. It does feel like a pretty frat move. Like, I haven't seen anything like that since like freshman year. Like, I can't unsee that, you know?
Yeah, I get it. I know. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Listen, I totally forgot about it. I was nervous. I did not think it through, but I'm not some adult frat guy. I swear. Listen, I will do whatever it takes. Please, just don't write me off over a sock.
Not just any sock.
I'm just picturing Jack like using it like a mic drop. Like he's prepping for the date. He's a little bit nervous.
Nina.
And then when it's over, he's like, oh, I'm ready. Mic drop.
I don't want that visual.
I'm sorry, Jack. You're making it really easy.
Elise, would you like to go out with Jack again on... His name's Jack. Would you like... Sorry, Jack. Would you like to go off with... Go on another date with Jack? We'll pay for it.
Oh, gosh. I mean, the night was fun, and like, Jack's not a bad guy, but I don't know. That was a lot. And now the fact that you just incorporated his name into what the sock was for is kind of harder not to.
Well, at least give me one more shot. One more shot. No dirty socks, no broken furniture, just a great time with an honest, loyal, attractive, lovable guy.
Hey, he is honest, Elise. Look at that. Yeah. Like, he did own it. He didn't try to say that the sock wasn't for that. Like, he did own it, and he's laughing about it. Like, at least he's got, a good sense of humor, too.
And he really likes you.
That's true. Fine. I'll give you one more chance, but you need to call me after you've done your laundry and gotten on your couch.
Sweet. Congratulations. At least you and Jack are off on another date.
Wow. You wanted to do that so bad.
Serena is on the phone today for a first date follow-up. She's getting ghosted by a dude named Ben, so in a few minutes we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Serena, how long has it been since you heard from Ben?
It's been about 3 weeks.
Have you been trying to reach out to him?
Yeah, I have been.
When's the last time you tried to reach out to him?
It was this morning.
Okay.
Okay.
And still nothing?
Times are desperate. What can I say? But, I haven't heard back from him yet.
Have you been blowing him up?
I've tried not to, but honestly, like, I haven't really been able to stop thinking about him for the last 3 weeks.
Okay.
Well, it must have been a really good date if you haven't been able to stop thinking about him and you still want to get in contact with him.
It was, it was pretty, like, traditional, but I really liked it because it didn't feel like the apps, like, it was really nice. Like, our plan was dinner and drinks and then maybe a little mini golf.
Ooh. Okay. And is that what you did?
Well, we did dinner and drinks, but we didn't quite make it to the mini golf part.
Oh, did something happen?
Yeah, probably stuff we didn't want to do in public,
Oh.
No, let's be clear. What does that mean? Because that could be a lot of things.
We definitely hooked up.
Okay. So you didn't make it to the mini golf because you guys made it to do something else.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Were you at his place or yours?
Oh, we were at mine.
So what happened there?
I think everything was fine. I mean, I had a great time, and, I don't think it was my place. I try to keep things pretty clean, but, I don't know. He was maybe a bit of a germaphobe. I don't know. I'm just worried that maybe the hookup was bad for him, or maybe he has a girlfriend. I don't know. My mind has been kind of running wild.
Did it seem like that was just kind of one of those things, like leading up to you guys going out, that it was just going to be maybe more of a, one-time deal?
I didn't get that feeling, but maybe I was reading into it.
How did you leave things? Like, did he stay the night? Did he leave right after? High five? Fist bump?
I don't know. It was fine. I mean, I didn't think we left things weird. Like, he did stay over. He left the next morning.
And he left normal? He didn't, wake up and then try to sneak out or rush out? Like, he didn't want to talk to you?
No, I don't think so.
Did he say bye? Were you still asleep?
It all seemed very... I don't know how else to describe it. It's like we clicked so well, and I didn't get any weird feelings. And when he left, he said bye. He didn't fist bump me or anything. So.
And you've been trying to get a hold of him a lot for 3 weeks. Has he responded to anything?
No, I haven't heard from him at all.
That's not a good sign.
Okay. Well, we'll try to figure it out for you then. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you, and hopefully get you another date if you still want one, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of our first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Serena is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Ben. So we're about to call him and see if we can get him to tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Serena, why don't you catch us up on your situation?
So we had a fantastic date. Everything went well. The chemistry was amazing. We had all the pieces, emotional and physical. But I haven't heard from him for about 3 weeks now.
And you have no idea why he hasn't answered anything since he left your house that morning?
No, I don't know.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of him, just like ballpark?
I mean, too many times, I guess, if I had to put a number on it,
Maybe he lost his phone.
For 3 weeks, though?
To ignore somebody that much, though?
I mean, if you had a great time, you would find a way to get your phone.
Yeah, you would. All right, well, let's see if we can get him to tell us. Are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ben, please?
This is Ben.
Ben, hey, man, how are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Ben. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Hi.
What's up?
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Just hanging out.
Awesome. Have you ever listened to the show before?
I can't say that I really have.
Okay.
What is this about?
No worries. We do a segment on our show. It's called the first date follow-up. What that is if where you go out on a date with someone and you end up ghosting them, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're being ghosted. So we got an email about you from one of our listeners.
I see. Okay.
Do you have any idea who might be trying to get a hold of you that you've been ghosting?
Yeah, I have an idea.
Who do you think it is?
Probably, is it Serena?
You are 100% correct. Congratulations. We don't have anything to give you for being correct, but yes, it's Serena. She told us about your date. She said that she thought things went really well and great, actually, and said she liked you a lot, but she's confused because you haven't talked to her for like 3 weeks, and she's wondering what the reason is.
Did you lose your phone?
No, I didn't lose my phone. I mean,
the date was really good. We just had great conversation, really connected.
Okay. Sounds like a good reason to ghost somebody to me.
What happened?
Well, I mean, to be honest, it was the hands. She has really wet hands.
Wet.
She has wet hands?
Yeah, it's just a kind of a personal pet peeve of mine, and I'm just like, I don't know, I'm a little bit of a germaphobe. I like to keep everything clean and nice, and
like, how wet are the hands though? Like where you would ghost someone?
I mean, it was pretty moist. I mean, I remember one time she came and like caressed my face, and I swear to God, I thought it was like a dog licking my face.
Oh.
I had my eyes closed. Nothing against her, I get that that's sometimes like a thing and a condition, but I don't know. It's just not really for me. I figured it would just be easier to stay away from that.
But like, what if it was just nerves? It's the first time she's spending time with you, so she got nervous and maybe a little anxiety and got sweaty palms. That's supposed to be cute. That's a compliment. Aww. She was so into you, you made her palms sweaty.
That's true, but I don't know. It's just, I guess I didn't really want to continue that after that. I just couldn't get the hands out of my head.
And you can treat that though, but you can treat that. You can get Botox in your hands to make it stop. What? So like, if you really like somebody, there's ways to get around sweaty hands.
Well, I'm not sure if we can do, I mean, some people maybe, but I don't know if we can.
Okay.
Or she can.
Okay.
It was almost supernatural how much moisture was coming out of it. Like I was very, almost concerned about it. I mean, I've shaken hands with people. Yes, I'm a bit of a germaphobe, but I mean, this was like on a whole other level.
And you just can't overlook the sweaty palms.
Honestly, no. I mean, I'm a bit of a particular guy, and we all have our things, So,
all right. So you're not. Some people might be a sweaty palm person. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, I like butts. I like sweaty palms. That's not you.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you for telling us. Appreciate it. And I will let you know now, though, that Serena is actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I know that my hands get super sweaty, but only when I'm nervous. I promise. They're not like that all the time. I promise. I was so excited and really nervous.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I kind of feel bad now just not even talking to you about it.
Well, that's an awkward conversation to have. Like, yeah. I feel like that would be a weird thing to ask somebody on a first date,
Yeah, I have to say, I totally get it. And, I mean, I really like you, and I thought we had a lot of fun. I mean, you could tell how much I liked you. You could feel it when I touched your cheek, how much I liked
you. Oh my God.
That's actually really sweet.
So, I guess I never was able to take that as a compliment, but, it's cool how your horizons broaden. I never really thought that sweaty palms could be redefined for me, but, I really had an amazing time on our date, too, and, I really thought I had a great connection.
Look at that, Serena. You're helping change his whole outlook on sweaty palms. Ben, would you like to go out with Serena again? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, I would, honestly.
Oh, there's another lesson here. 3 weeks does not mean it's over. You just keep calling until you get a hold of that person.
Congratulations, Serena.
We'll figure something out for the sweaty palms. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe next time we'll just hook up in the shower.
Oh, that's a way around that.
You know what? That sounds really great.
Oh. All right. Well, congratulations.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocatesloud.com.
Josh is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Meredith that he recently went on a date with. We're going to call her pretty soon and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him. But first, Josh, how long has it been since you heard from Meredith?
Yeah, it's been about a week.
Yeah, that's usually a sign. So how did you meet Meredith? Can you tell us about the date?
Yeah, we met at a club. She was with her friends, and I saw her coming off the dance floor, and I just knew I wanted to talk to her. Yeah, she was just, she was absolutely gorgeous. And, she was with some of her friends. I was with some of my friends, and we ended up just sitting at the bar and talking all night. It was great.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. So was that the date?
No, I mean, we actually, my friends left and we were leaving the club and she said she lived close by. So, I went home with her and we had a super great night.
Oh,
so that part was the date. So did you guys hook up? What? I don't know. What base did you get to?
The way you said that, it was funny.
Yeah, I mean, we did. We were kissing and it just happened and it was just a great night.
Okay.
You obviously don't want to spill too many of the deets.
Which is respectable.
But could that have been all she was looking for? Just like a quick hookup?
I mean, I hope not. I thought we had a really good connection. I mean, she was, obviously gorgeous, like model hot. And I just thought we had a great conversation. And, she was one of those people that kind of knows everything about everything. And that just, kind of turned me on even more.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So why do you think she might be ghosting you then?
Honestly, I think it might be because we slept together so quickly, and maybe she did just want a one night stand and that was it. I've had a few of those and they are what they are. But she was just more than that to me. So I don't like that I'm getting ghosted.
Did you feel like she was into it too? Like, was there ever a moment where you started to feel like maybe she was pulling away?
I mean, I don't think so. I thought we had a great night, and I think the fact that she hooked up with me, I mean, I was feeling like everything was going well.
And maybe she thought you were only interested in a one night stand.
Maybe it just wasn't good. I'm sorry. First times are always awkward for people, so it's not a testament to your
first
ability.
times are usually not that good.
Right.
I'm obviously hoping it's not that.
Yeah.
Right. Me too.
Could it be?
That's why no matter how long I'm with someone, I'm always like, let's pretend like it's our first time. So that if it's bad, I can be like, it was our first time.
That's so not funny.
Jubal logic.
Yeah. What are you talking about? We were pretending to be it's our first time. That's why.
Okay.
All right, Josh, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
All right. Thanks so much, guys.
All right. We'll get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of the first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Josh is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by Meredith. We're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Josh, why don't you catch everybody up on your date with Meredith?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great day. I met her at the club. We talked at the bar all night and, we actually ended up hooking up. And I think that actually might be why she's ghosting me is because we hooked up so quickly. But I had a great night and it's been over a week. So I'm really hoping you guys can figure this out.
Ready for us to call her?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Meredith, please?
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, Meredith, how are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Meredith. The whole show's here.
Hi.
My name's Nina.
No way.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Hi, yeah, I know you guys.
Sweet. Aww. We did get an email about you from a guy named Josh.
Oh, okay.
So, we do the first date follow-up where if you go out on a date with someone and then you ghost them, that person can have us get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting. Josh says he's been trying to get a hold of you for like a week and you haven't gotten back to him.
Yeah.
Do you mind telling us why?
So, that night that we met, it was pretty good. He seemed really nice and he actually listened instead of just like waiting to talk, next thing,
Yeah.
And he's really hot. And so, I kind of just decided that I wanted to take him home. I don't do that a whole lot, but it just seemed kind of right. Like we clicked really well. And when we were walking home, we were still getting to know each other, but the chemistry was there. And so, I wanted to get him home. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It was hot. And, when we got to my place, we kind of just got right to it, but as soon as my clothes were off, I was like, I want to take a quick shower because I was just dancing all night and I felt, gross. So I just, I wanted to shower first really quickly. He said that didn't matter and suggested I didn't shower because it's hotter, but, I wasn't comfortable with that. So
okay.
I went and showered, and after I got out, we got to it, and it was great. Every second of it was great.
Oh.
But then, we talked for a bit after, and I mentioned that I had to be up early the next day. And so I went to the bathroom really quickly before he left, while he was getting dressed, and then I let him out. And after he left, I was picking up around my place, and I could not find my panties. I knew they should have been there because there was a whole thing. It was just a thing. It was a thing with him. And, they should have been there because Do you think he took them? There was a lot of smelling involved.
Oh. He smelled them?
Yeah. In the moment it was hot, but, I don't ever want to kink shame anyone. That's not the problem. The problem is that I know he took them and he didn't ask me. That is gross and weird and violating.
But had he asked you, would you have been okay with it?
Honestly, I probably would have. I may have been open to the idea, or maybe I would have said no. That's something that I feel like I'd have to go on in the moment, but that doesn't really matter because he didn't ask, so.
Okay. Well, thank you for being honest, Meredith. I appreciate that. But also Josh is on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, I forgot about that part for a second.
Yeah. Josh, you still there?
Yeah. Hey, Meredith.
Hi.
Well, I didn't take them, and I definitely don't remember being that creepy and smelling you. So I don't know why you're saying that.
Wow. I don't believe you, and it's kind of messed up if that's your thing. Like, you took my underwear without asking for permission. So I just don't know that I could trust you if we went on another date.
I don't know what to tell you because I did not take your underwear, and I'm really sorry. I mean, I want a second date, but I didn't take them. I promise that you can trust me, and if I ever wanted to do that, I would ask you.
It's just a little weird to me that you seemed really interested in them earlier in the night, and then all of a sudden they were gone.
Well, they've got to be somewhere in your house. I promise I didn't take them. I mean, they've got to be somewhere that you just haven't checked. I don't have them.
I mean, I've looked everywhere I can imagine, and I think I know my house pretty well.
Well, is there anyone at your house that could have taken them, or did anyone come over? I mean, I'm not accusing you of hooking up with someone, but I mean, could someone else have taken them?
In the last week? No, I haven't had anyone else come over that would take my underwear.
Do you have a pet?
I don't have any pets. I grew up with dogs. I know that's something they do, but I don't have any pets right now.
Okay.
Josh, you promised you did not take her underwear.
I promised I did not take her underwear.
So if we sent the underwear police to your house, they wouldn't find anything?
We have their number.
No, I don't think the underwear police would find anything. Meredith, you can come over to my place right now. You can check the underwear I'm wearing. You can check every drawer, every cabinet. I promise you, I do not have them. I just want a second date.
Meredith, would you like to go out with Josh again on another date? We'll pay for it.
I really want to, Josh. I just don't know how you would prove to me that you didn't take them.
Well, can I just buy you some new ones?
Girl, you got to say yes. You get free panties out of this.
We'll pay for it and free underwear.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. We'll give it another try and just, don't take any of my other underwear.
Josh with the new underwear for the win.
Do you agree to keep your greedy mitts off of her underwear?
Oh my God, I definitely agree. I'm just so excited. Thank you, Meredith.
Yeah. Congratulations, Josh. You got another date.
Jubal's first date follow-up. First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
David is on the phone today for a first date follow-up. He's getting ghosted by Jade and has no idea why. So we're going to see if we can help him out when we call her in just a few and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him. But first, David, how long has it been since you heard from Jade?
4, almost going on 5 days now, like total silence.
That's like that borderline part. Like, am I being ghosted or what? You busy?
Yeah.
How many times have you tried to reach out to her in that time?
About once a day. I don't want to seem like get in that stalker area, so I wasn't trying to be too intense, but, I'd say about once a day. So it's been, 3 or 4 times, I guess.
Now I would say that's definitely getting ghosted then if she hasn't just did anything. Have you even gotten a thumbs up on the like, I mean?
It seems like almost like wrong number because I'm not even getting like the red thing or anything. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
Blocked? Not to, that's another level of ghosting. I'm sorry.
Well, tell us about your date.
Yeah, so, it was almost storybook the way that we kind of met. There was, one of those Spirit Halloween stores that, little pop-up stores that popped up, and we were both kind of shopping in the same aisle, and an old song, Sweet Caroline, came on. And, they always have the weirdest, I don't know if you guys ever been in one of the Spirit Houses, besides the stores themselves being weird and weird locations, they always have just the most bizarre music happening through the whole place. Like stuff you would know. It's not Halloween music. It's like this weird stuff. And Sweet Caroline was one of them. That's where we kind of made eye contact, like looking at each other, like, what is this song? And then, how Sweet Caroline's got that dun, dun, dun. And we both kind of almost in unison kind of did the same thing. And then it kind of got to be a joke. And then we started talking about how weird it was they were playing the song. And then we just started talking for a while, and, I asked her if, I started kind of walking with her as she was shopping for other stuff and, kind of made sure it wasn't like, weird or I was overstepping my bounds. Everything was a vibe, and we got to the register area, and I said, hey, really enjoyed your company, and, I thought I'd ask her out. She told me if I would take pictures of my Halloween setup at home once I got it all set up. So that's what I did. I got out, a couple hours later, got my whole Halloween vibe all decked out in front of my house, took a few photos, sent them over, and, she got back to me and, sent me some photos of what she'd been doing, with the Halloween stuff. And then, we had our date, and it was all good. So she asked me, she said she had a bar that she liked to go to, and if I would mind going to this bar, that she went to, and it wasn't too far from where I was at. And we went to the bar and, hung out, got together with her, and in this environment, in the non-fluorescent light version of Spirit of Halloween, seeing her, at nighttime at this bar. I mean, she was even, she's just gorgeous. Like, really, really just perfect, ideal person for me. And, we were really enjoying ourselves. There was even a jukebox there, which is funny because that's how we met, was because of the music thing. Mm-hmm. And so I went over there, started playing some tunes on the jukebox, and the whole night was perfect. And I figured that, this was like perfect first date. And then, like, as I told you at the beginning, when I first reached out to you all, just total silence since then,
So did you guys kiss or anything at the end, or was there any flirtation? Like, did you guys plan on going on another date after that?
I got the impression, we walked her to her door, obviously, and everything was, all was good. And, she kissed me on the cheek, and, she told me she'd, text me some more Halloween photos when she gets them up, and we set up another date. And it seemed like everything was just about as picture perfect as it could be, between, how we met at the store to going out to the bar. It's like storybook. And that's why I'm like, just pretty much shell shocked that I haven't heard literally from, I don't know if there was another guy that I maybe didn't know about, that will be, that's the only thing I'm kind of thinking is like, maybe there was another dude and, either I'm a rebound guy or I don't know. The whole thing doesn't make sense to me.
We'll try to figure it out for you then, man. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her, see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you, and then maybe get you another date if you still want one, okay?
Sounds great. Thanks.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of today's first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, David is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by Jade, and he has no idea why, so we're about to call her and ask her why she's ghosting him, and see if he still wants another date when he finds out why. But first, David, why don't you refresh everybody's memory about your date with Jade?
we met. It was like storybook meeting. We met at the Spirit of Halloween store, connected on a music, like there was a music thing. We, ended up going on a date, hanging out. The end of the date went great. And then just total silence after that. Yeah.
Well, you ready to call her?
I guess. Yeah.
All right, here we go, man.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jade, please?
Yeah, Jade speaking.
Jade, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Jade. There's more people here, too. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Do you ever listen to the show?
No.
Okay, that's all right. So we're calling you today, though, because we do a segment on the show. It's called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why they're being ghosted. So we got an email about you from a guy named David.
Okay.
He said that you guys met at a Halloween store.
Yeah. Oh boy, that one sucked. But not in a bad way.
Do you mind telling us why you're ghosting him? He really wants to know.
He's a really sweet guy and really cute.
Okay.
And I mean, he's really nice, but I'm a musician.
Okay.
And I work for a label. I'm always in music and keeping as current as possible. Mm-hmm. And as much as he's so sweet, all he likes is grandma music. I can't do it. He called, he can't.
Are you like grandma music, you said?
Grandma music. So he picked me up for the date, right? And he was blasting like it was his favorite jam, Rhinestone Cowboy. And I'm like, okay, maybe this is just where his radio landed. That's cool. I mean, I like oldies sometimes, but this is not a sometimes. We went to this dive bar. It was cool. It was a dive bar I like. And there's a jukebox. We were playing different songs. My songs ranged everywhere. His songs were like John Denver, Raindrops Keep Falling on Your Head. And there was Dolly Parton and Burt Bacharach. It was just very specific and a very small range of things he listened to. I can't do that. That's just too much.
Okay.
As sweet as he is, no.
So it's the music.
You don't think you could teach him about new music? Also, current music is all inspired by those songs and stuff. But
yeah, but I don't think he's really outside of that world. I don't know if he's even open to such. It's like I need somebody who's ready to be open to the world, and just living in one time period, music wise, kind of lets me know that that's how you live elsewise.
That's interesting.
You want to be in a small little place and never move and never hear and never look. I can't do it.
How come you didn't just text him that?
I thought the silence would help. I'm not good at confrontation. I don't like it. And I was like, maybe if I just kind of drift away, he'd kind of get the hint and just move on with his world. I mean, you can tell him that when you talk to him and let him know that, he was very sweet, but I don't think it's going to work out.
Okay. Well, you kind of already told him because he's been on the phone this whole time and he wants to talk to you.
Oh.
Hey, Jade. What's up?
Hi, David. This is incredibly uncomfortable.
Well, what's really uncomfortable is hearing what you're saying. I mean, that night when we were at the bar, listening to all the songs you're talking about, Raindrops and all that, you were singing and laughing and sing. You seemed to know the words more than I did that night for all those songs. So I'm really confused about this.
I know music. I'm a musician. I know these songs. I understand. But that seems to be your only interest. Anything outside of that, you complained about. You just weren't open to other things. And wait. I'm sorry. Let's back this truck up. You thought by bringing me on here to make me feel like some sort of horrible person, like I'm some sort of snob, that this is the way to get us together?
Look, I just really, really, really liked you a lot, and it was bizarre to me. And I thought, between the store and the bar, we had the perfect few days together, and I was just really confused why you just ghosted me altogether. And I thought maybe you coming on here and explaining it and us, there might be a way where we could kind of take it next level,
So publicly embarrassing me was your plan to get me back?
I don't think you should feel embarrassed.
Yeah.
You didn't, you're telling the truth.
Yeah, what are you talking about? You being embarrassed? You're the one that's sitting there calling me listening to grandma music here on the air in front of everybody.
Listen, none of this makes it better. You just made me realize that my choice was right, and I should not feel bad about making the choice I made. You pushed me in the corner and are making me look the fool.
Yeah, and by the way, this is not grandma music. This is classic music. There's a reason why people are still listening to this music 40, 50 years later now, okay? You should know that being a musician.
No one's listening to What's New Pussycat. Oh. Okay. And it sounded like you were listening to Motown as well. You weren't. It was very narrow. There was like a few years that you lived in. Am I going to have to speak music theory to you? I'm done.
All right, well, don't be done yet.
Go listen to some Sherelle.
Would you like to go out with David again on another date? We'll pay for it. Jade?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were asking him because I know you're not talking to me. No, I'm good. Thank you.
Jubal's first date follow-up. First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Mac is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a girl named Becca. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Mac, how long has it been since you heard from Becca?
Been about a week since I've heard from her.
Have you tried to reach out to her?
Yeah, several times. Texting, and left a voicemail, nothing.
So what was the last interaction you had with her like?
It was good. We went on a date. We met on Hinge, and then we went to this like little kind of like a little quiet romantic dinner, white cloth type place. I like to go out. She's more of a homebody. So after dinner, we went back to her place, and we had some wine. We didn't hook up or anything, but like I spent the night.
Okay.
And then everything went great.
Did you guys sleep like in the same bed?
Yeah, but nothing happened. Like we didn't hook up, like because we were really into each other. We both were like, yeah, let's agree to like take it a little slower because this is something good, So yeah, I'm really confused.
Did you guys like make out though? Like, did you cuddle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
well, it's important. Okay, so that part happened. So it's a very mutual attraction as well.
Right.
Did anything happen on the date that was like, I don't know, weird, awkward?
Not that I could think of. Like, everything went really well. And like, I know when I could be awkward or something happens. Like, I've had bad dates or whatever, but this didn't fall in that category. So I thought everything was going really well. Like, we really hit it off.
How were things when you said goodbye to her?
Seemed fine. It seemed like we were going to see each other again.
So did you stay there the whole night? Like, did you see each other in the morning or did you slip out?
No, well, actually, I left a note on her pillow. Like, I slipped out, because she was still asleep, and like I had to get up early, go to work, and I didn't want to wake her up, so like I left her a note.
Okay, well, that's
What'd
cute.
your note say?
That I had a really great time and looking forward to seeing you again.
Okay. Then did you talk to her after that?
Oh, yeah, we did have a conversation.
Oh, okay.
I did. We were hanging up. I said, I love you jokingly, but like, I hope that didn't like scare her off.
Okay.
Okay. Mac, you could have started there.
Yeah. On a first date.
I mean, some people would really enjoy that kind of a joke because you're like, you're on the right track, bro.
What did she do when you said that?
She just laughed.
And you told her it was a joke?
Yeah, like I said, I was like, love you. Like, it was like a joke. Like,
but you think maybe that could have been the like pause.
She knows it was a joke.
How was her laugh? Was it like, or?
There's a difference.
No, it's more like a genuine. It's like,
okay.
Because, I mean, we laughed together before and like it seemed like a genuine laugh.
Well, we'll try to figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
All right, cool, man. Thanks, guys.
Okay, we'll play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Mac is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Becca, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him. But before we do that, Mac, why don't you catch us up on your situation?
Yeah, we met on Hinge. We went on a date. Everything was going really well. We went back to her place, had some wine. I stayed the night. We didn't, hook up or anything, but we did make out. It was definitely some chemistry there. And when I left her a note, I didn't want to wake her up, so I just left her a note on the pillow. Talked to her the following day. Everything seemed fine, and then just haven't heard from her since.
You did tell her that you loved her.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a joke, but she knew it was a joke. I was joking. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll see if that's it or if it's something else. Are you ready to call her?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Becca, please?
This is she.
Hi, Becca. How are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Becca. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Hi.
How are you?
What's up, girl?
Good, thank you. What's going on?
Not much. Have you listened to the show before?
I have. I'm very familiar.
Great. Well,
Thank you.
We got an email about you from somebody. That's why we're calling.
Oh, God. Okay. What?
Well, this is a first date follow-up, the segment where if you go out with someone on a date and end up ghosting them, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email from a guy named Mac.
Yeah, Mac. Okay. What did Mac have to say?
That got real serious real fast. He said that you're ghosting him.
And he said that he liked you a lot. He thought you guys really bonded. Said that you guys snuggled on your first date. You didn't do, all the way stuff in bed.
He did tell us that part,
That's
but it was
a weird way to
important.
say it.
That's a weird way to say it. We just were doing a chemistry check. That's why we asked.
Okay. So I guess we'll just cut to it. I really liked him. Mac seems like a really good guy. It was a great date. I thought we were going somewhere. I thought it had potential. And then there was a phone call and we hung up, and then 20 minutes later, he called me back. And so I answered the phone and I overhear him talking to somebody, and I realized it's a butt dial.
Oh, okay.
Right. And so he's talking to somebody, and he's, for a lack of better terms, very encouraging. He was saying things like, "That's it, baby. Just like that, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. Just like that. Yes, yes."
This is a butt dial to you?
I'm hoping it was a butt dial, and not him intentionally wanting me to hear him say things to another woman. So I hung up because I don't know what to do with that. I was very upset because clearly he's not a good guy and he's a player. And fine, move on to the next one. Leave me alone.
So
awkward.
So you never told him that you heard that?
No, I don't want to deal with him. That's icky. Who?
I mean, yeah.
It must be something he does all the time.
Oh,
okay.
So he just, I guess this is what he does. He spends the night, and we had a great. I think he's just a player and a user, and gross. No thanks.
And this was right after he left, pretty much.
This was so the next morning he called me, and we talked, and it was fine. And then 20 minutes later, you were humping or doing things with another woman, and then you call me. Are you out of your mind?
I can understand why you're ghosting him then.
Sure.
Yep.
Because normally that's not a hot move,
No, that doesn't make me want you more. No, I get that.
Well, thank you for telling us that, Becca. Also, Mac is on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Oh, hi, Mac.
Hey, I cannot believe.
This is gross. You can't believe. This is gross. You spent the night at my house.
We had a great date. I thought you had potential, and then you butt dial me or intentionally, who knows, while you're doing who knows what with who knows who. Like, is this a normal standard for you? It's gross.
Can I talk to you for 1 second?
Gross. I don't know what you could possibly say to me. Go ahead.
I have a puppy, and she's been sick.
What?
And she hasn't been able to eat. And she's a little Maltese puppy named Baby.
Oh.
And she was finally starting to eat, and I was encouraging her. I'm like, come on, baby. There you go, baby. Good job.
Are you serious?
What?
I'm going to text you a picture of Baby right now. Here you go.
Are you serious?
Yes, I have a puppy. I have a Maltese. Her name is Baby. Her name is Baby.
Becca, does that sound
believable
based on what you heard?
I need to see this photo.
I just texted you a picture.
So funny.
Oh
I'm sorry. I don't know. Jubal, can you see yourself doing that to Mr. Peeves, your dog?
Yes, baby. Go, baby.
Yeah.
Just like that.
I mean, I guess I would cheer him on if he was sick and he was finally eating. I would be cheering him on. I just don't know how I would say it.
I think it just sounds a little more interesting because the dog is named Baby.
Right.
I do remember him saying, "Get in there, baby," but I don't know.
Like, get in the food?
Yeah, I was just really happy that she was eating. I was just trying to cheer her on. She hadn't eaten for like 2 days, so I was really happy that she was finally eating.
I mean, if this is true, that's actually really
That's
cute.
hilarious. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can confirm there's a very cute dog that has a name tag that says Baby.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's awkward, but that sounds like that's really what was going on.
I am so embarrassed. I am so sorry.
I mean, in your defense, Becca, I mean, how would anybody take that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't sound good, but now, yeah, okay.
Well,
I'm so sorry.
Becca, would you like to go on another date with Mac? We'll pay for it, and you can meet Baby.
Yeah, okay. Yes, I would. Is he open to that? So sorry.
Yeah, of course. That's why I was wondering what happened. Like, this was a huge misunderstanding, so I'm glad we got it cleared up. Like, I obviously would love to see you again. I don't have a girlfriend. I'm not a player. You do have to share me with Baby, though.
That's fair.
Jubal's first date follow-up.